Welcome back, everyone, to the season finale of Sanity Lost Season 2. Yeah!
Not if I can help it.
Well, I will just... I can end this at any time that I want now. You're stuck in... You fell for the finale trap where it's I'll do whatever I want.
Not the finale trap.
Oh
Not,
my God.
not if I start singing Creed, you won't. When you are walk. Oh my God, I have the Game Grumps meme in my head.
Oh,
I
no.
started singing. So there's a. I think it was Danny who said this, where it was just like, instead of singing the actual Creed lyrics, you sing a Walk the Monkey, and I started saying when you were walking the monkey. When you are walking the monkey, and I was like, no, those are not the lyrics. No,
They are now.
they are now. Yes.
I haven't listened to Game Grumps in years. I watched all like the JonTron era, and then I watched like a little bit when Danny joined, and then and then it was just what was it? Steam Train? Was that what they had with Ross and
Yes.
Games.
Yeah,
Now
that
we gotta
one.
play them all.
Yeah. So it's like I remember watching all that, and then it's like I slowly just think, okay, I've interest change. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And so like I stopped watching it, but then like every once in a while, I'll be like something will come up, and I'll be like, holy crap balls, man! They're just like a whole production studio now.
Yeah. No, they have like their own office and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
It's like, so when you say not JonTron, well, when you say JonTron, you think that
No. No. Not again.
I couldn't remember if that was on this podcast or if that was on a stream.
No, it was this. I think
No, it was
wait.
pandemic. It was a
Oh, it was
pandemic.
pandemic. That's right. That's what it was. Yeah.
If you guys want to know that, go look. It's on this channel. But
Incredible mix-up to me.
it was amazing. But yeah, when I think of Game Grumps, like what comes to my mind is like the songs that they put together, like just from random things, like balls, we're going upstairs, balls, we're going downstairs. And so they got like that. Like I would use them as my stream intros, like walking around in my banana shoes and walking around, going strip, strip, strip. I will have them stuck in my head for the rest of the day. Those songs are fun. But I always like to ask this for people, like when we're like at a season finale. Do you guys like have an idea of like what a good season finale or like series finale that you can think of? Or are you like me and can never actually finish the season?
I think a good season finale does an excellent job of telling you that there are going to be 12 more episodes after this. You know, like there's something to look forward to next season. Like it can satisfyingly end, but then be like, oh my God, like that's not going to get sorted out in one episode. Oh man, I can't wait for like what's going to happen next season. Unless it's supposed to actually be like the genuine, like, okay, we're closing this whole thing out, then like it's got to at least be really funny. Or if it's not supposed to be a comedy. I watch a lot of comedies, so it's like usually the season finale is funny, but you know.
It's all good. Yeah.
If it's ending, then actually end it versus leaving all the threads open that may or may not get used in the future.
Yes.
Are you coming against me from season 1?
No, not at all. Because there's a difference between setting up for follow-up stuff and leaving things open for follow-up stories and having a story that is done and just not actually finishing the story.
Yeah.
There is a certain game that we are going through right now, and in the first game, it sets up this plot point throughout the entire game, and you think you're about to get paid off at the end, and then they kind of hit you with maybe you'll find out in the next game, And then they go to the next game and you play it and they're just like, yeah, I don't know, like that's not really a thing. And it's like, what? You that was your whole thing. What? You can't just drop this.
Watch me.
It's like, what do you mean we get this? What do you mean we get to the second game? And oh yeah, by the way, that thing we were talking about. That's a silly little rumor. That's not a thing.
Yeah, Johnson Smith, we made him up. Don't worry about it. It's a thing of the past. Don't worry about him. But he was supposed to. He connected all the dots. It was Johnson Smith. Where did he go? He's on vacation.
I'm out of vacation. I need him here.
Yeah, I'm not a thing. I don't really know what makes a great season ender personally. Like I kind of like the idea of like like everything gets wrapped up, but I usually like the idea of like it's not all positive wrap ups. It's some negative, some positive, where even some of the people who you expect to get positive get some negative repercussions. That's kind of like where I like, where it's like they've developed, but they still maybe haven't developed enough to be like where they want to be. It's like, you got the job. It's McDonald's. That's kind of the ending I want, where it's like, hey, you got it, man. You're doing great now.
You're one of the main faces. You're the Hamburglar. Where is the Hamburglar now?
You're the old
He's
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar.
I don't know. They brought back Grimace, or Grimace, whatever his name is.
Grimace.
Don't make me get my socks out. I have 2 pairs of them.
Well, I hope you have one for each foot.
No, 2 pairs. God, Jesus. Yes, definitely have 2.
Why are you putting fruit on your feet? What the heck? Anyway. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It would be a crazy thing to have the McDonald's mascots like slowly come back.
I want Mayor McCheese back.
Mayor McCheese, yeah. Is that they got the? I always remember them as pom poms, but I think they were like fries. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, the little fry kids.
Yeah, there was them.
Did the police officer that Mayor McCheese ordered around have a name? Like he was another hamburger, I thought.
No idea. I remember there was the girl bird character.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what her name was, but she was there.
This is what Wikipedia's for.
Yeah, I was about to say.
McDonald's mascots 90s. Will that give me what I'm looking for? Get away from me, AI.
I was gonna say you can just probably put McDonald's mascots and they should bring them.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, this one has him when they're introduced. Ronald McDonald, introduced in 1963, and he still hangs around. I didn't realize he was still around, but anyway.
Oh yeah, like you have the Ronald McDonald House just as example.
Oh
of
yeah.
that.
The charity.
And sometimes he sits out in front of some of the buildings. And then I keep seeing a video where he sang the national anthem.
Oh my God! Yes, it's the funniest reveal ever.
Yeah. Grimace, who he was in 1971, and now he's present because of the memes. Hamburglar also came in 1971 and was around to 2002. Oh, wow, that's a lot later than I thought it was. And then came back for a brief stint in 2015. Birdie the Early Bird was apparently she's still around according to this website. When was this? I'm not looking for the date. It was 1980 and then is still around. Yep, there's Mayor McCheese, 1971, and then he apparently left office in 1985. The Fry Kids, 1987 to 2008. Captain Crook, 1971 to 1985, who was a pirate character.
Captain Crook.
The Professor, 1971 to 1985. I don't remember these people.
There's a lot of ones that I'm seeing on different websites that you even mentioned. Apparently there was
I have seen Captain Crook. That is a thing.
There's a Ronald's. There was a mascot before Ronald McDonald that I didn't even know about. His name was Speedy.
Uncle Grimacy. Sorry.
Yeah. His name was Speedy. He was a hamburger-faced chef.
Yeah, Speedy is not. That's new.
Cos MC.
Captain
Mac Tonight.
Cosmic.
Yeah, Mac Tonight, yeah.
Mac tonight.
Oh my god, Happy. I forgot about Happy.
Oh, I just found Happy.
Yeah, he was so cursed. Like 2009 and 2020.
Oh my god, yeah.
He's-
Thanks.
Like, why would you do that?
Yeah. So this was just a big segue to let you guys know that I'm bringing on a mascot. I would make the joke and say that it's a clown, but that was like a big chunk of season 1.
Do it, yeah, it's fine. Just bring on, do what McDonald's did in 2016 and bring on a Japanese anime girl to do commercials. 'Cause that's-
As if you're gonna bring on a clown, as long as you bring Theodore with them.
It is funny,
handle
like
him.
looking back at Theodore lore is always fun to me, where it's like that. I think the way he was first introduced, like, okay, a little peek behind the curtain. Theodore was just supposed to be some creepy dude, but he just got, when he was there, he wasn't supposed to be as big as he was when he first was introduced, because it was just like I'm like, I just wanted a creepy dude that just wasn't aggressive towards everybody. And then just the reaction of the party, it was like, oh, well, this guy's definitely coming back. And he just kept coming back. And now he's just a staple. And now just the lore of Theodore, I'm like, I think he just needs to show up in every campaign. Like, not everyone has to interact with him. He's just there in the background somewhere.
He's just Biggs and Wedge.
In particular, Elizabeth's reaction to Theodore.
Elizabeth, oh man, I love playing games with Elizabeth. She has big personality, big reaction. It is always a pleasure to play with John and Elizabeth, because I think John just makes characters to piss off his wife. So
yes, very much so.
I will say that John still has my favorite player character so far, which is Skip. I
figured
Skip
that
was my favorite.
And
a complete useless character, 90% attraction, or whatever it was. Sorry, I keep cutting you off, Knight.
I don't know how much Percy was designed to annoy Elizabeth, but Skip absolutely was.
Yes.
Skip was made to be its own completely separate party from the main party.
To the point where I had to ask, you do know what you're supposed to be doing, right? But yeah.
Yes, but Skip has his own ideas.
But yeah, with this game, like, it's a little bit different. It's funny because I think season 1 was like 100 and actually I can look it up. Like it was over 100 episodes.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
It was
also a longer, like it was a different show.
It was also split into different
chapters.
chunks than what we're doing with this.
132 episodes. The first one came out in... Stop playing. Thank you. I know everyone heard that. I have to stop playing it because I don't think I have the rights to the music anymore. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Oh, there we go. So the first episode came out in October 10th, 2022. And yeah, 132 episodes late. Oh, sorry. I said 132 episodes, but I forgot that I put this. I didn't split up the Sanity Lost episodes into season 1 and season 2 playlists. So
So that, what, 100?
let's see. 24
season 1?
minus 132.
110-ish.
Yeah, and then a couple of them are behind the scenes episodes as well.
It feels like there should have been more than that, but because it seems like even a couple of the chapters were more than 10 episodes.
There were in the later half, we started getting a little bit better at that. But yeah, so it was split up into chapters, which that was like always the intent with it. And this one, I was like, okay, we're not going to be doing that. And this, I always knew this season was going to not be over 100 episodes. I will admit, wasn't expecting it to be, I guess, no, because this is episode 20.
6.
Is it 6? Yeah.
26.
26. I'm saying that because
Yep.
Knight said it.
Yeah, 26. I just edited the last one. I don't remember if I uploaded it yet. But still, that's like an average American TV season.
Yeah.
I'm stalling to find out where I moved the sanity loss thing. But yeah. It is time though to bring this whole story to a close. As soon as I find music. So last time, oh, I forgot. I don't like this. I need like, what's this music? One of these days I will give them money so that way I can get all the music packs and hopefully have something that fits the theme that I'm going for.
I don't believe it.
I know. So, last time our group, they entered the portal after talking to, now I'm blanking on all their names. There was the Authority, the Hunt, the Ambassador, the Guardian, yeah, and then, the Authority was the bird, if I remember correctly. Or no, I don't think it was the Hunt. I forgot. Should have them written down somewhere, but whatever. They talked to these people. They said, hey, you guys got to close the portal on our end while someone closes it on this end. And we're going to be doing that. And it's just like there was the fifth person. I think it was the fifth. I'm losing count. Where I'm now like just doing a quick scan to be like, did I actually write down my notes? I didn't. I was in such a mood last time. I'm just like, this is awesome. And I forgot everyone's name.
I'm Blackjack.
Prove it.
I'm Blackjack. Oh, wait a second.
I'm Blackjack.
I'm Blackjack!
But, yeah, so pretty much they went in the portal, and the big important thing is the realm that all these elves have come from is melting from the totem that has broken dimensions and is in there. So they have to go and pretty much interact with it to shut it down. But while they're there, I believe I forget who saw it.
Alex was the one that saw the shark.
That's what I thought. Where Alex saw, well, the killer whale.
Oh, killer whale, that's right.
Yes, swimming through there. I forget if they ever named. Did they name the killer whale for you guys?
I don't recall a name.
They might have, but I don't remember.
Well, the train just went by and stole the name if there was one. But it's, hey, it is what it is, and now it is time to dance. All right. So, I need everyone's dex. If you have a gun in your hands, I think you add 50 to your dex.
Okay. Which I do. I have gun. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Did you... I don't think you passed your spot hidden.
I was the only one that did the spot
Yes.
hidden. They were working on figuring out how to turn off the device.
So, we'll do this.
That was
Knight,
what they were doing initially.
You give yourself 50, give yourself the 50 because you spotted it to get the jump on it. Everyone else, just what is your normal dex? And that is the order.
Yeah, so basically my thought here is I'm basically going to say hey, Jack, I either need you to be up here with the gun or hand me that gun right now. Well, we got trouble incoming. And Alex has a dex of 80 plus 50 be 130.
Alright.
70 for Jack. How good are you with a rifle and a gun?
Not, but it's at this point it's like, we need something here.
You probably wanted the shovel, to be honest, versus the rifle, because at least you could probably do damage with that. You're probably gonna miss with the rifle.
Alright, so Anime, you have a 70. Blackjack, what is your dex?
45. Unless I have a gun, then it's 95.
Yeah, well, I didn't include the gun, even though there is a gun in my hand.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
then
you wouldn't for
well,
this
then I
round.
guess you have over 100.
You wouldn't for this round anyway, though,
No.
based on
Yeah.
starting setup.
Yeah. Because I don't know.
I just realized I forgot to get the stat block out in our chatting. Oh man. I always forget which one of these books has all the stat blocks and the other one is just a bunch of lore, and I think the investor handbook is just a butt ton of lore. I don't think it actually has any stat blocks in there.
Yeah, the keeper rulebook is going to have your stat blocks. The
What did I pull?
investigator hand.
Oh yeah, I did pull the investigator. I should
Yeah,
have
the investigator
one.
handbook. The investigator one just has all of the different weapons and items and other lore and stuff.
Yep. So.
Let's see. Let's look through the keeper handbook and see if I can find a killer whale.
Or whatever I'm going to be transforming into.
That's why I said find killer whale, because I know that's not what it actually is in terms of the stat blocks. But
Right.
I'm not interested in finding the real one, at least not now.
All right. Let's bring out the Shagoff stat block now.
Shag up. Okay. Oh.
Okay, I think I found the one I was looking for. Now I just gotta find where its stat block is in all these things. Oh, right, there we go. Okay, so and then alrighty. So, okay, I have everything. Knight, you go first.
So I think basically the other two are currently they're going to be scrambling to kind of get set up and everything. My thought here, there's two things that I'm thinking. One,
oh, wait,
is,
I forgot something very, very important.
Okay.
I need everyone to roll me sanity for giant
I was
killer
hoping
whale.
You would do that.
Of
course.
I mean,
Well, split your lungs in blood and thunder.
It's just my ex-wife.
Oh my god!
Wait, what did you do?
He rolled a 2.
Extreme success. I rolled a 2.
Benny's like, I seen worse.
Yeah, well, I saw Wesley Snipes. I don't care about a whale.
It's my favorite video game boss, as he points up at it.
28 under 35 for Alex.
I dropped my
Okay.
dice.
Oh, that
Alex
means
looks
that's
at
a
it
quick
like-
fail.
Alex looks at it like, well, we knew there was something around here, so this makes sense, I guess.
Hold up. There's... What you get, Anime?
17 under 40.
Alright. Okay, so everyone... except Benny, who rolled an extreme. I think we gotta give that to him. It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like Benny gets so little wins.
Come on, give me some.
So I think everyone else, you guys, if you didn't roll an extreme,
Yeah.
you're gonna take 3 points of sanity damage.
3? Okay. That's fine.
Hey, it was
I absorb your sanity.
no. Maybe if you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 0. I absorb his sanity.
All right. Go
So-
ahead. Sorry to cut you off.
I think Alex is going to grab the lantern that I assume is probably like on the ground between the other two at this point.
Yep.
And hold it forward towards this approaching creature. And I recall he had said something. He kind of yelled. If I remember right, he yelled just something out at us last time. I don't remember for sure, but Alex is gonna be
If it
like
makes you feel better.
basically.
I don't remember either.
Alex is gonna be just like, stop! We're trying to help. We're trying to fix things, and prepare to do whatever he can to deflect it away from the other two while they are trying to work on this thing.
All right. Sounds good. Okie dokies. Anime.
I'm trying to think.
Or Jack.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I mean, so if you're going to be doing that, I'm wondering if I should just shoot, to be honest, because I know it's probably not the best idea. But Benny is...
I guess.
Yeah.
How far away from us is it at this point?
It's still like a good distance away. Like it's
Further than 50 yards?
Oh man, math.
That's,
How
It
many
is-
football fields?
yeah, how many...
32. No, it's I'm gonna say it's like within like 20 to 30 feet of you guys.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
it's like it's pretty close.
Yeah. So I mean, do you think it's worth it to shoot it? I mean, I don't know how much damage I'm gonna freaking do to it.
I mean, I feel like this is probably one of those we need to solve the problem and go if we can.
Yeah.
And solving the problem here is doing whatever we need to this pillar or to this totem thing.
I forget. What was the actions for like the pillar and figuring it out again? Like, what did we need to do for that?
You pretty much are trying to figure out how to shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's pretty much if I open up my cheat sheet, character
I think
sheet.
we determined something that we needed to use the wrist computer thing that Blackjack has, that Benny has, to interface with it.
Yeah, like you pretty much are able, like you need to use that to interface with it because it doesn't have like a console like screen or all that in there to pretty much get it to shut down. Because right now it is causing global warming in this ice dimension. Sorry if that's too woke for you peoples.
Okay, I mean, if right now I think that Benny has to interface it, so the best thing that we can do is I will shoot and Alex will distract it. Like, we're basically just keeping Benny, and if Benny needs me, I'm gonna stay close to him, but I'm kind of like ducking behind it, just firing off pot shots just to see if I can get it to kind of like sway or even like, you know, just think twice or something. I don't know.
Okay.
That's the best I think I can do. Because, like, as much as... Yeah, because Benny has all the things, and he's much more savvy with this stuff than I am. I'm just here for, like, if he needs me for, like, occults or anything like that. Because that's all I got.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire at it. That is a... That's just... That's a hard success on rifle. 13 under 55.
Okay. I always forget firearms if they
So
if you I know there's like an extreme success. I don't know if there's anything for special for hard.
yeah, I don't think so, but
Yeah.
it's
Because
not.
I think extreme is I can't remember what. Look it up real
I'm
quick.
also trying to find.
Yeah,
I deserve a medal.
I'm just doing this to hopefully Benny's able to just do something. In worst case scenario, it comes after me. I'll just run the other direction. So then it has to decide on me and Alex, and one of us will be able to help Benny at any point, as long as it doesn't attack Benny. Benny is our computer whiz right now.
All right. Point blank. Aiming would give you that. Fast moving targets. Oh, hold up.
Do I have any difficulty at it?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Okay, you get a bonus die.
Oh.
Because of its size.
Okay.
That's the extra tens place, right?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, I mean, it is gargantuan, so I'd hope so. It's not like it's basically hitting the broadside of a barn.
Was it better than what you rolled?
What do I roll for that? Sorry, it's for
You're gonna reroll
Just
the
an
tens,
extra tens.
just an
and just take the better. Yeah. So.
No, it
sounds
wasn't.
like you-
It wasn't better. No.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, so from what I'm seeing right here, I see the aiming, concealing. Those are the modifiers. I don't see crits, which you figure that would be in the firearm.
Yeah, because the only information, of course, I have is like you gave me my damage, how much ammo I had, and my malfunction rate.
Yeah, the investigator book doesn't have a whole lot on combat. It's
Yeah.
very, very minimal.
Well, you're normally not supposed to fight the thing that's probably going to kill you.
Generally not.
No.
That's
That's why chase.
Not with that attitude.
That's why chase rules are 4 pages and combat's 1.
Okay, so difficulty level. Okay, so if you're in regular range right now, so you only needed a regular success. If it was at long range, you would need a hard.
Okay.
Extreme be very hard. Yeah, this is in the keeper book
Okay.
right now.
Yeah,
so
I'm
bonus
reading the
die.
firearms part there too, just to help sort it out as needed.
Yeah, and then still checking. Okay, so yeah, yeah, because I think crits. There is a crit thing, which if you roll a crit, we can figure that out. Which we'll pause and do that because that will be a lot of damage. Anyway, so what roll your damage for your weapon.
Okay. 7 total.
7 total.
Yep, 2d6, 7 total.
My pen flew across the table. Right.
So Benny just sees me. It's like Alex, of course, reacts. We all see it. I said, "Benny, you deal with this," and then I go around the corner, and you just hear a shot ring out as he fires directly at the big creature.
I gotta look up something else now. Just to make sure I do this correctly. Yeah, so yeah. It you hit, so, and it looks like the damage, like the damage that the thing, it looks like it sparks and like it hits, but it's just like, oh, that didn't do as much as I was hoping.
Oh, lovely.
All right, and now it's its turn. And so it's going to pretty much just swim over to you guys. And let's see. It Yeah, and so it looks like it's locking on Alex for a second because Alex, you called out to it, and it's just like, no. This is what I wanted. This is what we want. And it's like as it gets closer, the heat from the lantern kind of bears down on it, and I need to do a quick roll to see if something happens.
Ooh. Alex is gonna catch him in a Pokeball. Let's go.
All right. So it looks like he shies away from the heat of the lantern and redirects himself towards Jack, who just shot him.
Okay.
And it is going to.
Yep.
Just reach out and try to grab you, and it's maul. It's just maul. It's just like gonna grab, bite, and drag you.
Okay.
So, hey, let me just find out. Okay, so let's see if I can do this thing. Hold on, just making sure I'm reading the stat block correctly. Oh well. Okay. So, yeah. Are you gonna dodge or do any reaction? I can't remember if you have reactions. I did so much Traveler that now I'm getting all the things mixed up in my head.
I was thinking usually
There should be dodges to any kind of like a grapple-ish type of attack.
Yeah, I can't remember one of these. It's like, hey, if you already did an action, you can't already do it. You can't do another or something.
Break the rules.
Break the rules.
I'm gonna say I think I'll just make a house rule for right now, unless I think Knight's reading now.
Page 109. It looks like that doesn't look like there's any anything that restricts that.
Okay, so
okay.
109 in keepers, just for
yeah. I mean, I'm obviously gonna probably dodge. I don't think I can fight this thing in hand to hand or anything.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So you basically have dodge, fight back, or
yeah.
maneuver as your
Okay.
defender options.
So it's up to you, but he is going. Yeah. So your dodge is gonna have to beat my fight team if you're doing that, or if you're just gonna eat it.
So if I dodge, do I roll against my dodge, or?
Yeah, you're gonna roll against your dodge.
Okay, I'll try and dodge. That is a 12 under 35.
All right. Yeah, you successfully dodge out of the way as it just reaches out behind you, and then as it's going by. Okay, hold up. But we gotta say something here because we are doing theater of mind. Is Jack and Alex close to each other?
So Jack stepped out from behind the thing, but he would have stepped out from because Alex was checking the other side. Jack was checking say we're behind the little pillar. Jack was on the right side. Alex was on the left side. Because Alex was searching out that way while Jack was looking the other way. That was the whole intended thing while Benny and Jack were working. So he would have stepped out from behind the thing on the right side to take the shot.
All right. Okay. And then let me just see, since Benny is still ducked behind the totem. I'm just going to see if he notices him in his initial pass. That would be a negatory, Captain, as it just he's just like and just like is chomping. Like, you guys ever play that game Depth?
Yes.
it's like that. Is the shark just as the killer whale just goes just is like chomping at the bit as he goes by. And now we go to Benny, who, well, it's up to you, Blackjack, if Benny even knows what just happened, or if he's like engrossed in his work.
I'm engrossed in my work. I'm trying to get the interface up so we can go and get this thing going.
All right. So yeah, you're gonna have to give us a.
I was told no more combat, no more fixing things after the chocolate milk gas incident. So
Oh my god.
Your job is fixing this thing, not
I
fighting.
didn't tell you that. You do what you want.
No, I think it would be in character for Benny to just be like, okay, no more after the chocolate milk incident.
All right.
All right, what am I giving you a roll for? It's computer use.
Computer use, or yeah, I think that's pretty much the big thing. Unless there's something else you want to try to do, like with any of your other skills, I will be willing to hear pretty much whatever it's called. I'll hear an argument and I'll let you know.
How technical are we getting with? Because I don't think this is a technical electrical repair.
Electrical repair.
I feel like that's bending, but I'll
Yeah.
let you determine that one.
Yeah, I think.
Repair, computer use. I don't know.
I think computer use, if you're going through the console, if you're gonna try to take it apart, and like, because that's one thing with electric repair, whatever you just said, that skill.
Yes.
I will say I will allow it, but it's going to be more difficult and probably have, like, there could be different setbacks compared to computer use. So
Okay, well, I'm not at taking it apart yet. I'm just trying to fix it. So
yeah,
let's go computer use. 42
Okay.
over 55, or 42 over.
yeah. So you pretty much you hook up the whatever it's called, your little computer Palm Pilot thing, as it's just going in. The PDA, yeah. So I was like, I remember there was like a little descriptor for it, and I'm like, I completely forget what it is. But yeah, you plug it in as you see like the connecting symbol kind of going on there, and then it's like the little dots. I don't know what the actual like art or anything in there, but it's just like doot, 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 doot. And, like at the same time you just hear like the gunshot go off, and then just this as like the jaws snap and it goes by, but you just like right as that goes past, and you feel like this breeze and like maybe splash of this icy water kind of hit your face.
Ah.
You just see it go like doot, doot, ding, and it's like you're in, like, and you just see like all the like the inner workings there. I'll let you think about computer mumbo jumbo that I don't know of. As we go back to the top of the round with Alex.
So, Alex, seeing this creature kind of divert in the wake of the lantern, is gonna move closer to Jack. So we're a little bit closer together, and between this creature and Benny. Hopefully the lantern can help to cover both of us, and also kind of recognizing that it seems to be heat from it that's kind of shying this creature away. Jack is going to, or Jack and Benny. No, Alex is going to get his thermos of unlimited hot chocolate that he apparently has.
Oh my god, he did it.
And like get some get it so that he can like splash it at the creature as it approaches.
Alright, so essentially you're like readying an action, because it's
because
like,
it's got to be
out.
close enough for it to make sense
Yeah.
make sense to throw in. And so it kind of like swept around. It is kind of going out a little ways before it comes back, I guess. Is that what?
yeah, it went wide, and now it's like kind of circling back.
So while he's doing that, he's going to yell at this kind of both to Benny to just keep working on it. Just don't pay attention to what's going on. And then to the creature, we're really trying to help. You clearly don't like heat. We're trying to help you. Let us help you.
All right, Jack.
Well, I reload. So when you said when I shot it last time, you said it didn't do as much, or it didn't do what I assumed.
Yeah.
So
It looked like it pinged off like its like hide.
did it do any damage that I could see?
It did some. It just didn't do as much as you were like it wasn't as effective in there, and you don't know if you just hit, like if it was just like where you hit it didn't go as well, or what.
I don't have much things I'm good at except for shooting in this context. So I mean, I guess as long as
Remember, you have luck.
yeah, I do have luck.
There's this group I'm listening to while you're thinking about you want to do. They said for their one-shots, they're doing a live show one-shot, and anyone that is spending luck in their Call of Cthulhu game, it goes into a pool for the keeper to use.
Oh God!
And so in the first game, someone spent like 43 points of luck.
Oh God!
Rip to that.
Just imagine you spend 1 point of luck, and then literally the next turn is like, "Hey, he would have missed you, but you spent 1 point of luck. Now he hits you."
Yeah, that has happened in some of the games that they're playing.
Awful.
I like the rule. I was like, oh, maybe I'll take that.
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
Let me have fun, dang it.
You know what? Sure, you do.
You
that.
are having fun.
I know.
You do that, and I will play a luck-focused character that spends luck at every single facet. For the stupidest things. So he's tipping over a vending machine for the last chocolate bar. Spend 500 luck. My brain just literally thought, it's like, hey, Jim, can I roll a luck check to see if I can find the on-off switch for the thermostat? God.
Yeah, why not? Why can't he?
I mean, technically, yeah. Can I use luck or spot hidden to see if there's anything we've actually missed?
If you want to do a spot hidden, yeah. If you want to see if you missed something.
I mean, I feel comfortable around Alex, and I feel like I'm gonna be safe for now. So, and I don't feel like shooting it right now is going to solve anything. So I'm gonna spot hidden just to look around to see if there's anything that we may have missed or that could help us, or something about the monster that is obviously like something that maybe I'm not understanding.
Yeah, just tell me what you are looking at.
I think I'm gonna. If it's what would be the best thing to roll against the monster? Spot hidden, you know, like, because I'm trying to understand like the monster that I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, if you're just like trying to observe and see if you notice anything, it'd be spot hidden. I don't really think a cult is gonna help you in this.
Okay.
And as we renamed it as for fun, D-Pain Mythos, I don't think that's gonna be very useful in this as well with your. If you guys even have percentages in it.
Oh, I don't have anything in Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Because I was told Cthulhu wasn't gonna be here.
He's on vacation.
Yeah, I'll spot hit. I'll spot hit in the monster. Just look at it more closely.
All right.
Jesus Christ. That is, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me double check. That is an extreme success. 11 under 71.
All right. So as you look at this creature, it's like it does look like a killer whale, but it's like the black parts of the normal like killer whale stuff it looks like it's made out of ice.
Okay.
Just this like kind of like darker colored ice. And like the underside of it looks like it's, as you see like the parts like that would normally be in a killer whale that would be white. That almost looks like it's melting as it's coming off.
Oh, okay.
But then it's just like this jagged like ice maul as it's like reaching out and grabbing you. But the biggest thing you can see is that it doesn't have any eyes. Like where the eyes normally are, it's like one solid sheet of ice. So it's unclear if it's like has eye holes behind the ice wall or if it's just doesn't have it. But it's
Does it act like it's blind at anything?
It's, let's see.
Like observing its movements. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what everyone did. Yeah, actually, here's going off of what Alex just did when he moved over. When the killer whale turned around, and it looked like it was like it slowed down a little bit, but then when Alex moved over, it like its head snapped towards where Alex just moved, and then started charging.
Okay.
Like not mechanically charging, but it's just like it's like was correcting itself because all this is happening at the same time,
Yeah.
pretty much. So
Overload the
And-
battery.
My mind just went to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Its vision is based on movement.
Movement, yeah.
dang it! I was gonna be my joke. I was gonna hit you on the shoulder and tell. Damn it! It's fine. So just imagining it's like so I don't observe any like weak points though. This is the only thing I kind of observe is maybe it's blind. It's got an underbelly that's kind of melting and it's got the jagged back.
yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at it. It's like I'm just imagining. I'm just like gonna go. I'm behind Alex relatively. I'm just gonna kind of move up slowly, and I'm just gonna tap him on the shoulder. Ain't seeing too well. And that's all I'm just gonna say. Then you're.
All
All right.
So, with that, it is my turn again. Yeah, so it is going to charge right at you, and Alex, if you're like, we're here to help, like, it's like, is it like everything you said? It's just like, no, the heat, the world it calls. All right, and with that, how come I rolled good on this? It's going to push its way through. Like it looks like it, like the ice head like reverberates a little bit as it's going to force its way kind of through what you guys can assume is the heat, the light of the lantern, and is going to come at you. I will let you do your hot chocolate or whatever it was thing right now, because you said you readied that.
Yeah, so as it's kind of pushing in towards it, I'm going to be throwing, kind of throwing the hot chocolate towards it and it's splashing over it. That's
Okay.
the general idea here.
I'm going to say with this action, it's going to be like, this is your one hot chocolate. I'm not giving you a never-ending hot chocolate supply. This is your for this canister.
Do I get the same sort of firearm sort of size bonus die or not?
Yeah, I'll allow it because you're throwing pretty much.
Yeah. It's a large
So this
surface
would be a
area.
throw roll. Yeah, so you can get the bonus.
Unfortunately, it still didn't help, but it helped some because it was still a 55 over 50.
All right, hold
And-
on. There's
I don't think
there's
I can use
another
luck here.
thing of
50 throw, geez.
point blank. Yeah, so this is point blank range. I will allow this as well. Give yourself a bonus die.
I'm gonna re-roll that one because it was cocked on the edge of the thing.
All right, if you can sleep yourself.
That one
at
was
night.
well. That was either
messing.
it was either a 40 or an 80.
Yeah.
I like
and
the
it
second.
was cocked in a way that it was not clear which way it was leaning. But it turns out this time with re-rolling it, it became a 25 under 50.
Ooh.
All right, so 25 is your lowest.
Yes.
All right, so
That's pretty good.
yeah.
Got a hard, so.
Well, in this, let's see. It does have a dodge, so let me see. What is that? Oh, well, that is definitely a fail. So yeah, this hits as it splashes on there, and it's sizzling. It's like ah, as it just like thrashes about. Let's see. I'm trying to think what the damage roll would be for hot chocolate. You know what? No, I know what's gonna happen. So it's yeah. So you see the sizzling as the ice melts and everything. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So it's not damage right now. Doesn't seem. You don't know if it did damage or not. Let's just say that. And it's going to try to lash out at you. Let's see.
Unfortunately, I rolled my sanity check when he pulled out the hot chocolate, and I did take damage.
Alrighty. Okay, so I succeeded on my attack roll here, but to be honest, I didn't say who it was attacking. You know what? Knight splashed it. It's attacking Knight.
Yeah.
And Knight
made it up.
That's where I assumed the attack was going.
Yes. Yeah, it's like, as I was saying, I was like, no, I think the way I was saying it was this. As it bites into you, I do have to pull out the other die here.
Yeah, my dodge failed too, so.
Okay. Oh my goodness, max damage. So you're gonna take, where's its bonus damage? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
This is what happens when you let him have fun.
is Alex
Hold
dead?
up.
Is Alex dead?
Let's see.
Oh.
You are way too happy.
How much health do you have, Alex?
Let's
Terrified
see.
now.
So let me just tell you what I read here, which is average damage bonus 3d6.
Jesus.
Okay.
And I just rolled the d6 of damage, so let's see.
Oh.
Okay. So I just did 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Let's see. Where is that section about being unconscious?
Unconscious, you say?
Oh, Alex is down. Like that is more than Alex has. I'm looking to see what that actually has, because that's if the damage in a single attack is more than the maximum hit points, the result is death. Nope, I'm not unconscious.
All
Alex
right.
is straight up dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
In the finale, oh my gosh. Well,
What if
This-
I have a monster reborn?
Well, great.
well, yeah, I'm trying to think of what we do. Well, right now it's yeah, he just drags Alex's body off into the darkness, like into the mist.
Does the lantern fall, or?
Let's find out. Knight, give me a luck roll to see if you hold on to it or not.
Now, do I want to pass this roll or not? I feel like passing would mean holding on to it.
Yeah, because you want to drop it, I would assume.
Well, that's an 84 over 25.
All right. Let me do a roll here. All right. So, yeah, I think it gets, like, maybe when you get slammed, it's like it jostles you, you bite, and it's just, like, it bites you in half, pretty much, and your top half of your torso is still, like, there. And you know what? This is what we'll do. It's like, we'll give you the fading light right now, so you're gonna have one extra action after this, but after that you're gonna be donezo.
Oh, gosh.
But it's just like you have the lantern, and I need both Benny and Alex.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Alex. Jack to roll sanity.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. Ah, can I use luck? I can't use luck on sanity rolls.
No.
Nope.
Damn it, so close. It's a 41 over 37. Yeah,
This is the first time I killed a character. This is fun.
that's the first time I freaking failed a sanity roll outright.
That was an impressive kill too. That's a lot
Yeah.
of damage.
Yeah, no, frick. I was expecting one of us to die, but I didn't expect it was gonna be that quick. Thought we'd at least have like a round or two.
Yeah, just like one turn KO'd. Jeez.
Yeah, so we need to fix that, Benny, and get the out.
Alright, so yeah, so
I failed.
Jack failed. Benny, sanity roll, please.
No.
Yes.
Benny's behind the pillar. He didn't see anything.
I did extreme success.
Yeah, on the scene, the killer whale, not one of the the
Great.
3 people that actually talk to you and deal with
now-
your. There you go. Okay.
Now it's a failure. Now it's a 72 over 36.
Yes, well, this, according to the sanity rolls here, to witness a friend's violent death, they say it is a 1d6 of sanity loss.
Do you roll it?
So,
Or do-
I say that's being nice. It's funny, seeing that is, okay, and the other example, seeing a giant severed head fall from the sky is 2d10 plus 1.
Okay.
Jesus.
Why? Okay.
But, yeah, so give you guys 1d6 of sand damage.
Okay.
Gross. I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 2.
I'm sorry. No, that's not what
You're all good.
Oh, wait. I rolled a hard success. I
No.
don't have to do it anymore.
No.
Oh my.
You better hope you get that hard success on your next computer check roll.
So
here.
you're at 30 sanity. I'm at 35.
My success was very hard, okay?
I do not have high hopes for this.
Alrighty. So your quick question for you, Jack. Your spot hidden, was that what level of success was that again?
That was an extreme.
Extreme? Okay, I will carry it over that it the hot chocolate attack on there, it seemed to severely melt away, like that ice, that packed ice that was on its back. And it looks like, and essentially, if there was armor, it might be weakened at the moment.
Okay.
So just letting you know, because I'm like, it's extreme, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, no one lost a fifth of their sanity right now, did they?
I was at 37 or total sanity, or what?
Yeah, it's. We haven't really been keeping track of that all too well. That's.
I lost
Just make sure
to a maximum of 40.
Who's counting?
you guys should be counting.
That's I don't
Also,
think.
it's not blackjack. Anime, you did get your wish that hey, not everyone's getting a happy ending this season.
Well,
Season 1, everyone kind of got some form of a happy ending, but there's a lot of bad endings in between.
well, I was gonna say Alex did say he was gonna go out, so I'm not saying that
Yep.
I wasn't expecting it.
Right. Okay. Benny, your turn. Your computer has how do you think this 6 points of sanity affect you?
Yes.
The blood is splattered on my computer screen and I'm starting How about
What
that?
would Wesley Snipes do as you start looking it up? That's my boy.
Wesley Snipes, help.
Nah, bro. This is weird.
What do you mean now? You said you. Well, not you, but
That's no Pomeranian. Anyway, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, how much further am I along now in the interface? What do I see?
As the train goes by my area, you pretty much it opened up a menu in there, and from there you see pretty much it looks like the interface, like a very rudimentary interface to interact with different things. I don't know enough about computers to say, hey, this is what opens up and all this stuff. So I will trust you guys that know more about computers stuff than I do to kind of paint this picture. But you're able to access some of the inner workings and command lines of the device that you're seeing.
I'm looking through the file tree, and so I'm in command prompt. I'm going through the directories and I'm scanning through to see if there's anything that would help to decipher or let's scan through the directory. So basically I'm in command prompt and I'm just using dir directory to go through and see if there's anything there that would help here.
Okay, yeah. Give me computer use.
Come on, baby.
You got luck, or you can push.
I'm gonna use 8 luck. Fine.
Oh wow, yeah.
Hey, I don't have the rule where I get use of that luck.
What you do now?
No.
All right, my luck has gone down.
What is your luck?
It's 82 now.
Why are you saying, oh no, you had...
Yeah, what do you...
You had so
I'm
much luck, you probably could have...
I was down to 25.
You could...
Because I knew we would get to this, and I'm just like, no, I have to save it.
If you wanted
now
to, you could make it an extreme success if you wanted to.
I could.
You could. So how much do you want to use? But I'm just saying. We kind of need it right now. We just lost Alex, and we only got 3.
I mean, you know what? Sure, why not? Because we need this has gotta we gotta get this done. So how much would hard success be? It would be 50, not hard success. So I need an extreme success.
11.
So 11
is an extreme success.
So 8, 44. So I need to subtract 44 more.
If you're willing to.
Alright, it's done. I'm at 38 luck now.
Jesus. Okay. Used everything.
I just saw this roll in here because I was just double checking using luck. Apparently you can half the sanity loss.
Oh.
Using luck?
Yeah, I just saw that. I didn't know that was a rule. So if you spend double the amount of luck points as your sanity loss, you can half the sanity loss.
So if you lost 6, you'd pay 12. Wow.
Yes.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, so yeah, the example here is the hero spends 16 luck points in total, reducing the loss from 8 to 4. I didn't know that was a rule. That's
really cool, yeah. But anyways,
good to know here at the finale.
So Benny, you're making this an extreme success?
Yes, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm using the luck. Let's go.
Okay.
This might be pulp rules.
I don't know what that means.
There's Cthulhu Pulp, which is like a little bit more action based, which is kind of like close to what we play anyway here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I just saw that there's one here. Oh wait, how much luck did you have? Knight?
I had 25.
Oh, you're 5 short where it says avoiding certain death.
Oh, yeah, he had the lowest luck of all of us, to be honest.
Yeah, so it says all luck points.
I spent quite a bit of luck throughout too.
It said, okay, the player possibly says with the keeper and other players should describe what happens, how they survive. 0 luck for the rest of the season, unable, regain 30 luck. Okay. Yeah, so, I don't know, I'm just, part of me is like, it's curious, but at the same time, it be what it be. We'll see. There's still stuff that can happen with Alex so far. As we said, he's getting his final death ebbs. But anyway, with that, with your extreme success, pretty much I was just making sure you could push it all the way that far, which it looks like you can. It's you do that and you're able, like, you find going through your command posts and everything, and you make it all the way up to where pretty much, like, your whole turn is spent to where you see that you found, like, the command prompts, the lines of code, other jargon from computer stuff that I hear people talk about, to where you're able to see where, like, you believe that in the next, like, 6 seconds, I forget how long a round is, it's like 6 or 10 seconds, that you can shut down the totem.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Alrighty. With that, we go back to Alex. Alex, it's getting cold, and there's no hot chocolate that can save you now.
Oh no! Oh no! The hot chocolate is all gone. So I think with my, this is something I probably would have talked to the others a little bit about as we entered the portal and we're walking towards this place. But I think with my dying breath it'd be tell my family the story, especially Sarah. Find Sarah, tell her the story. She'll believe you.
Turn back, Sarah. Turn back before it's too late.
I think that's the right name. I think that's the right person anyway. Then she should be. This time frame should be right for her.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I'd have to double check the whole family history, but I think she's.
I like the idea that your body, when it got cut in half, got flung closer to Jack, so you're basically on his feet when you're telling him this.
Are you talking about the teacher that is there, or
No, the family.
or Sarah?
Family
yeah.
member Sarah.
93. Yes. So she'd be your aunt and be a little bit older at this point. So
Yeah,
But
it
yes,
shouldn't be too far out. She should still be very alive and in the right time
oh yes,
frame.
no, she is
Memory
alive.
serves.
I don't think she ever died in the original show. In the original.
I just
season
don't remember. I just don't remember when she. Let's see. She was in the first parts, though.
Yeah, no, she was in.
That might not be the right person I'm thinking of, but regardless, family. Tell family and right person for the time frame.
Yeah, probably Daniel.
Yeah, that might be the.
Because I think he would still have. I think he would have connections still.
Okay.
It'd be Daniel or David. Yeah.
Find Daniel. Tell the story to Daniel.
Okay.
Who's that?
I mean, it's going to be on Jack to figure out how to find him, but it's the one person that will actually the one part of the family that would actually believe what happened and understand.
Same last name? Is it a different family name? Where am I looking here, kid? just imagine that.
Die.
Yeah, you die. Gotcha.
All right. And the gods laugh. Anyway, with that, Jack, it is your turn.
Yeah. So I'm not too far away. I'm gonna yell over at Benny. I'm gonna say, Benny, what's the status report?
I got it. I can shut it down now. Well, whenever I'm allowed to shut it down.
Can I?
Some force is stopping me from hitting the button.
Can I shoot? Can I actively shoot a rifle with one hand?
Sure. That sounds cool.
Okay, cool. I know. I looked down at Alex and said, "Fucking kid," and he's just gonna grab him by whatever he had, like whatever outfit he had on, and he's gonna start dragging him back. He's gonna pull up his right hand with a rifle, and he's going to fire at the creature, at the weak spot that he has noticed that is now slowly defrosting from the hot chocolate.
All right.
Holy shit! That is an extreme success. That is a 7 under 55.
Well, that's just rude. All right.
Jesus. I was going to use all my luck, but I just rolled well. I was going to literally just use all 62 if I had to. So we get a full extreme success. Unless one does anything, I'll make it a 1.
That's what I just want to look it up.
It does, but I don't think you can spend to the critical.
Oh, yeah, I have to roll. Okay, that's fine.
So,
Understandable.
let me see. Unless you have it up there, Knight. Do you know if the?
I think the level of success is going to be more a factor of the opposed rolls than anything else beyond that.
So, I'm just trying to see if you get any bonus die for damage. But I think since you hit the weak spot.
Mm-hmm. He was aiming, yeah.
All right. You know what? Yeah, since you called your shot, you got an extreme success. So I'm gonna say roll 2d or whatever your damage is.
I was gonna say it's 2d6 normally.
Okay. Well, add another. Like add another 1 die, so 3d6.
Yes, 14 damage.
All right. And as it like turns and all that stuff, you just see like just this spray of what you can assume is blood, but it just looks like the spray of water shoots out of it as it just like rolls around in the slush, as it's like does this like silent scream and since it's its turn, you see it as it like dives underneath the slushy snow, and you guys lose track of it.
Okay.
Blackjack, and by Blackjack I mean Benny.
Yes.
Shut down, switch S, switch F, switch T, 0. Enter. No more.
Okay, that was a lot of things that you just said.
It's a Windows thing. In Windows and command prompt to shut down. There's a whole bunch of switches you can use to shut down. So
The only switches I know is up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. Start, select.
basically, it's
Konami code. Reset.
Konami code. Can you imagine? Can I? Well, I mean, how do you
Konami
want to
code
shut-
on Alex.
Yeah, please.
Where's my reboot
I
button?
asked Cthulhu for the resurrect spell. I'll take the 20 sanity damage.
All right.
All right, I enter the shutdown prompt, and here we go. Fingers crossed.
Alright.
Doesn't
Yeah,
I'm
it's.
just pulling
I'm-
Alex's body as you're doing this around to the corner.
I'm gonna say this, like with your extreme success and getting everything set up, I find it silly to say all you had to do was hit a button to have everything go through. So you do this. I'm not gonna make you roll.
Excuse
for
me.
this.
My extreme success comes with extreme intelligence. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Benny, what transformer are you?
Obviously, I'm Bumblebee. Thank you.
Yeah, you can't be Optimus because that would be Alex right now since he died.
Get me on the train! Get me on the train!
I'm trying.
Literally, as you said, a train just went by. So yeah, you guys, you do that and you hit the button, and it's just this. You hear like this silence in there, and then all of a sudden it's like a.
Ooh.
As like you feel the shockwave go out, and it's just slowly you can see the slush begin to quickly solidify as the coldness just begins to set back in, and you, as you're watching this and sitting this here, you're like, you don't know where that the shark, like you said, not the shark, the killer whale went and all that stuff.
The
But
charcuterie board?
Oh no. But like as that's going on, you just hear like you feel the shaking of the ground as the Guardian comes up, and he's just like looks at sees Alex, and you guys can see like a hint of sadness there as he like kind of puts his shoulder down for the other two, for Jack and Benny. And let's see, and then the ambassador comes up and transforms. He's like, quick, get upon the Guardian. He'll take you to the portal. Hopefully you guys will have enough time to get out.
It's like, yeah, what's left of us. And then he chucks the gun onto the ground. He lifts Alex, and he's gonna climb the Guardian. Jack is gonna lift Alex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like as you're pulling Alex's 0.5 up up on the back, you guys see like I always blank on her name.
The princess.
Ira, just look up, and she's like crying as like the behind the ambassador, and just like, quick, you don't have time. You must go. As I believe it was the name was the Hunt, who was the wolf.
Yes.
Is like prowling behind like the Guardian, and it's just and then the ambassador and Eerie transform back in and like into their animal forms, and they like dash the opposite direction as they run towards the as you guys are running towards the portal, as it's just you're hearing more of just like this. And
Was this the vine boom?
Yeah.
and yeah, so as you guys are running there and going, like behind you, you just see that the shark seems that keeps saying, someone said the shark, and now it's in my head. The killer whale.
Oops.
Just like the totem begins to like break apart and just collapse in on itself, and then from that hole, the killer whale just like reaches, like jumps out, and it is grown like to this size as it's like slowly reaches towards you guys. You guys yeah, so you guys are charging. You guys pretty much can both do one action. I will say if you're going to do something to slow it down, Jack, you're going to lose grip on Benny's corpse. Yeah, not Benny. Alex's corpse. So it's like
I'm not dead.
Not yet.
No, I'm firmly going to
It's-
try and hold on to Alex.
yeah. So like if you're gonna hold on to whatever you're gonna try to do, it's just you're gonna have a slightly more difficult check.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's bearing down upon you. It's you guys can do. You guys both have like one reaction.
Benny. He looks at you
Yes.
and he goes like, "You still got any of your flares?"
Do I still have any? Sorry.
Flares.
Flares.
Remember the flares we
Yeah.
had when we came in here?
Oh, yeah.
I want you to hit him in the face. I'll try and throw one, but I'm fighting for 2 right now. 1.5.
Oh. Okay. I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to shoot the flare yet or no?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay, because I didn't know we were still doing. Okay,
Yeah, no, we're kind of out of initiative right now.
Okay, great. All right. Benny takes the flare, gives one to Jack, and then aims his at the face, and then fires. What do you want me to roll for?
Roll, I guess, firearms to aim. Give yourself a. I think this thing is so big now. Give yourself 2 bonus die.
Oh my god.
Like it's like the dragon
wanna-
size level
Do you
right
want to
now.
call this like handgun or?
Yeah, if you have an equivalent skill to like firearms or handgun, feel free to use that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said I get 2 2 rolls.
Yeah.
The first one's 38-20. I'm sure the next 2 are gonna be worse. Yep. Holy cow!
It just kept taking it.
Oh my goodness, you're so lucky. If that was a 96, that would have been a fumble.
Yeah, it was very close.
Yeah, but I don't. With the bonus die, I think it would be.
It would be.
It
30.
still would
Hey, you're
count as the
dead.
38.
You're good.
He's not dead. He's speaking on my shoulder.
Hey,
I'm only mostly dead.
feel free. You got luck, man. If you want to do the lucks.
You can hit it. Yeah. I'm also gonna be taking a flare, so I mean, if you really don't want to use your luck, but this is probably your last action here.
Fine.
You don't have to. No, you don't.
It's up to you, man. I'm just letting you know. Just
I'm down to 20. All right, we did it. Yeah.
I will also join in afterwards, of course, with another one.
yeah, go ahead.
What's my negatives for holding?
I'm gonna say you're gonna have a 20% negative. Like it's gonna be 20% harder.
But do I still get the 2 rerolls?
Yeah. No, this thing's stupidly big, but you're gonna have just holding on to dead weight.
Okay, my first one was a 21 plus 20. My second roll was a 1.
All right.
So,
well,
yeah,
Well-
that's a 1.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm blessing
And that
I'm blessing these dice.
that is where the crit comes in.
I'm blessing
Yes.
these dice. I'm not touching them anymore. I'm not freaking touching these dice anymore.
What is no, do you have the crit
Holy
stuff?
God.
real quick,
Okay.
or-
I am looking. I just know they called it impale in some spots.
Okay, you know what?
Let's
I'm,
see.
Unless you have it real quick. I have an idea for the crit since it's not really like an actual bullet.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's a flare. Obviously.
Yeah. So if instead of we're gonna go into cinema mode right now to keep things going since it is the season finale and we're getting close. So yeah, Benny, you shoot and then like as you use the luck a little bit, like the wind like from as the snow and ice begins to come up like kind of helps direct it a little bit there. But like to hit the target, but like right before it hits, Jack, you shoot yours, and it just goes boom, and like collides with Benny's flare, and it smacked right into like the crater that you shot in there, and you just see it like scream and thrash on the ground and like collapse behind it as you guys run up to the door or the portal, and like the Guardians like kind of like says like in his grunting voice that's more growl than voice, like, sorry, rough landings. And like before you guys can answer, he like stops like almost at the portal and launches you guys as you go through the portal and land on the other side.
Just imagining, can I just say that when I shot it and I saw it hit, I saw it make connection, it's like you just hear Jack say, "That's right, bitch, you're not gonna be able to put out that fire, not without the help of a friend." And then he just pats Alex, and then he's gonna shed a tear, a single tear Jack will shed. As he gets like launched out, and it's like he salutes the Guardian as he leaves, of course.
Yeah. And like as you both like kind of launch, and like as you're looking at him holding Alex, and I don't know, I just imagine just Jack is flipping the bird.
Yep.
At the whale, you just see back where the totem is this like flickering blue light as you get launched through the portal.
Perfect. Okay. Dang.
And with that, I guess I should keep that music going for a little bit. You guys land and collapse on the other side as it's like the wind, and you see that going, and you just look up and you see the owl, whose name wait a second, one of them was named The Situation. Wasn't it?
I think so.
The Jersey Shore?
Thought maybe, I don't know. You made a joke.
I think the whale's name was The Situation, now that I think about it.
Oh my god.
Probably. That would make sense.
That would make sense for the instability.
And I think the I forget what the owl's name was.
Yeah, Scholar, Observer. It was something smart. It was a wise name.
Yeah. I should have written it down, but I was vibing last time. I was having a lot of fun.
It was fun.
But you see it like just up in the air as like it's pulling like these torrents of wind all around, and as it looks down and it sees you guys there, you like see this kind of like smile kind of crack over. It's kind of like half bird, half human in this state, and it's like slowly it's just like it smiles, it nods to you, and then like the wind and snow and ice to spin around as you just kind of feel the ground shake, and then all of a sudden it's just where once again like from you felt, and you see the portal and the light disappears as this crash falls down, and as you guys like are just sitting there breathing heavily as like everything kind of goes, no, not that one, silent, and you just hear like the winds and everything. You guys look up, and there is a stone totem pole of just an owl where the portal once was.
Interesting.
And there's like all the metallic like all the signs of the portal have been destroyed, and the snow has finished. As you see, like finally after 3 days of constant snow and wind and darkness, that the sun finally is able to poke through. And with that, let's go to our epilogues.
Okay.
So, it's now for this, you guys, it doesn't have to be directly afterwards. We'll do a little bit, maybe just a scene just afterwards as you guys are coming up, like the now that the wind and the snow and everything seems to have died down, you see that Nicole Strom had a pretty much an all-terrain vehicle that, after fiddling around with a little bit and as it warms up, it's able to come to life, and you guys are able to travel into town. So that way you don't have to literally carry Alex.
Is there a
through.
blanket or something I can?
You guys can get stuff to do all that.
Okay.
Alex the half a Mesman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like, and we see you guys like kind of pull into town, and you see like, now that the snow has disappeared on this Sunday afternoon, that people like slowly the people of Newfoundland are coming out and slowly getting snow pushed away and opened, and people are coming out and everything, and they see you two come back, and as you guys step out, like it's like kind of like silent a little bit, just as we see as I'm trying to find everyone's names, we see Jennifer Dooley like run up and like kind of do that like crash hug to Benny, who, I don't know, painting the scene right now, like maybe still a little bit in shock as the adrenaline and everything is coming down, and it's just as that's going on, and the family, like we see that some of the family kind of comes up, the Druckers, as like Ashley comes up and is just like kind of smiling, like that, like kind of missing teeth smile as she kind of like hugs you and everything, hugs Jack.
Yeah, I want to pat her hair, but I'm like, I go to almost pet her hair, but then I realize I'm literally covered in blood, and I kind of just let her hug me.
Mm-hmm. And it's like after like things calm down, like we haven't touched on it a lot, but there is somebody that is related to Alex here.
Mm-hmm.
Abby Seasons, the teacher.
Yes.
She comes up and she's just like, we see her like maybe with Dawson, Chief Dawson,
Mm-hmm.
or Barcliff, like just both go up, and it's like we see her like kind of collapse and like crying as like they pull the blanket back, and as like Alex can't pull nothing right now, as Jack pulls back the blanket, revealing Alex, and Barcliff, it kind of like helps Miss Seasons, Abby to like her feet, and like brings her back, and they start like some people like that would be help take care of like people that are passed, like they start taking care of Alex's corpse. And with this, I will leave it up to you guys, that whoever would like to go first. How about I was about to say let's just roll for it, but I think right now, Benny, why don't we do Benny's epilogue? What is Benny doing in the days and the weeks to come?
Where's Jennifer? What? Where? Well, first, I guess that would be the first thing, is like, you know, what happens with Jennifer, because I guess that needs to be wrapped up.
Hey, it's your epilogue.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How poorly does it go?
No. He's used all his luck, so now he's serious.
Oh.
He's finally realized. Oh, well, surviving death and getting us out of there. It's like, oh man, I need to get my life together. So yeah, I guess first would be finding Jennifer, and then kind of discussing the kiss, and then possibly moving forward, and start dating, and then I would be back at the Poconos. Hopefully things have calmed down, and just working in my little IT shop.
Oh,
That would be the start.
Mm-hmm.
And then saying things go well with Jennifer. I'm guessing if I'm getting to decide this.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we.
Yeah. No, you have free reign. Right
Okay.
now.
Okay. Cool. So yes. Benny finally asked her out. It goes well. She says yes enthusiastically, despite his cowardice or lack of awareness in the past. They are happily together, not like married or anything yet, but it's going well so far. He still is running his little IT shop up in the Poconos, and has still intense interest in electronics, as new gaming systems are coming out, and trying to expand his knowledge into maybe now starting his own little business up there that's not just into IT, but also into video game development. And that's his that's what Benny's doing. And then how far in this epilogue are we going time wise? Like how much?
You can go the next couple of years. Like, if you want to. Sometimes people jump like 50 years in the future. Sometimes it's 10.
wow.
Sometimes it's totally up to you, like how you want to close out Benny's story.
I was thinking like 6 months.
That's fine. Like, if that's
yeah, that's...
like it's
Apparently, I'm thinking small.
Oh no, I have
It's-
to Jack's death.
yeah. Jack. Well, like Jack's also like a fart away from death.
He's 50. He's 54.
Close enough.
The real question is, will Jack find the family?
Well, that's an admission to my story.
Yeah, I was gonna say if because Benny wouldn't know any of that stuff, so I would think that Benny would remember Alex's death and go see the. I don't know if there would be like a graveyard or any place that we have of like remembrance for Alex.
There
I
would
think
be.
Benny would do. Benny would do that though.
Yeah.
And remember it. Go to remembrance for it every year. And then a few years down the road, Benny is just there, and not quite family yet, but married, and the video game development thing is well enough where he's got like his own little indie titles that he can celebrate and say, hey, I've released some games that have been on console, and he now with the development of the internet has gotten some feedback on forums and had to deal with a few trolls here and there, but overall there's a very, very small cult community that enjoys and appreciates the work that he's done. Benny then invents the USB plugging in sound, which then
Yeah, my headphones were dying. So.
Perfect.
Which is actually what builds him as well, and then he becomes a complete icon for just making that noise. So whenever you go to like your encyclopedia,
It's
you're looking
you!
up, where did this noise
It's
come?
you!
It was Benny. Benny this whole time was responsible.
Absolute worst person of the human race.
Inspired by Wesley Snipes.
Inspired by Wesley Snipes, yes.
Yeah, do you think he ever met Wesley Snipes from his video games?
Actually, that's very funny. He actually was responsible and on the team before he launched his first independent title. He was responsible for the Blade 2 game. So
You met Wesley Snipes, and he has like no recollection of who you are.
he's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
I want to get back on that train somehow, but I don't know how to like wrap that up together. I kind of like this way it is. Though.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, you can say that he's always trying to find it again. Like, there's.
Yeah, the experience actually had a scene in the Blade video game, and in which you were on a train, and you think that you're going to be this other character, but then you become Blade when you're on the train and rip his head off. Uh, from there, I guess we can jump like 10 or 20-ish years later. Benny finally does have a kid, and at this point, he still has like a love for games and stuff, but his life is settled down. He's just kind of happy where he is, and yeah, it's just him and Jen living out the rest of their days out in middle of nowhere. Well, I guess not middle of nowhere, the Poconos, and yeah, that's what I got.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I guess before we do Jack, Knight, is there any epilogue for Alex, or should we see how Jack gets the message to your family first?
So I think for Alex, it's really going to depend on whether or not, and it ends up being more Jack's story ultimately as well. If Jack actually does find his way to Daniel, I think it's the right person. Would be the right person. Daniel or David, one of the twins.
Daniel,
I don't have the other game open to open.
I
don't have the other game open to look at.
I believe at this moment Daniel would be a private detective. I think he's still looking into the supernatural at this like he's looking into it, but he hasn't fully done the cases that is in season 1. I think he's still, because if I remember correctly, he was a private detective. And so
Actually,
he left. So
yeah,
I think
I'm bringing up the other
I
one.
think that's the case. So why don't we do that? Let's find out, Jack. We can do yours, and we can fill in the blanks as Knight finds out this information as you talk to Daniel.
Okay.
It also would have been David, not.
Oh, David. Yeah,
David?
I knew it was David or Daniel.
Okay. So David.
Yeah, I
So-
couldn't remember for sure which was which. And we're in 93, right?
Yes. And I think 9.
He would have been SSD by then.
Yeah, because I think 92 is the one episode.
He definitely would have been SSD by then.
Oh
'cause he
wait,
was
I
born in
forgot. I have my
47.
notes. I can find out the year. Go ahead, Blackjack. I'll fill in the blanks as I find out information.
Yeah, me, Blackjack, will go.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm half paying attention to what I say. Go ahead.
So I think the thing with Jack would be the immediate after would be making sure that, of course, everyone gets back home. He would like to be there as Alex is laid to rest. He would help them fix up the school and make sure that all of the situations that happened that they're doing. And I just imagine there's one day where he just was, helping clean out the school, making sure everything was good. Sees a thing of hot chocolate and thinks for a second. He goes, "Fucking kid." He goes back home. He sits on his chair in his cold little cabin that he was always isolated in. And he looks, you get an overview of him looking down. There's a gun in one hand and there's a book in the other. And he just sits there for a good long while. See him think about it, remembering everything that they had gone through. It's really his first friend in a while. Chucks the gun off the table. He picks up the book and he starts writing. He starts writing out everything he remembers, anything he can think of, any details that he can find. He goes over the notes he had collected, eventually finding his way to the only relative he knows of Alex, asking her, "He gave me a name. Here's the information. I'm supposed to deliver it." And he just holds a notebook in front of her. Of course. And if, of course, he eventually figures out this, he would immediately be going to leave town, or depending on where this person lives, he would be going until he finds that person.
All right.
And yeah,
I looked it up.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
sorry. I do have information on David now. I found it all. So at this point, he would have done 3 missions with the SSD.
Yeah, I was gonna say he definitely, because he was born in 47, so he definitely would have been SSD by that point.
And he pretty much a couple years after this, he probably would be really close to the same age as Jack.
50s.
Maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit older. But pretty much the last thing that we know that he did in the timeline is that he just hunted down a serial killer in 1990.
Okay.
I should have the location.
Dude.
Oh, it's actually in the Poconos.
Oh, that's okay, that's hilarious. Because I was gonna add.
I mean, most of them are of the Santa Claus stuff is in that general area.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So, assuming I know that, I will travel to the Poconos. As I get there, Jack, always the adventurer, always the prepper, packs a lot of stuff. Just imagine he's getting off the flight, and as he's getting off the flight, he just sees a familiar face. Can't be sure of it, but he thinks he sees Benny for a minute. But nah, he wouldn't be out here. He'd be back at home eventually. So this would be like a couple, probably months, years later, or months, because Benny said about 6 months. So he thinks he sees Benny. Notes it down, but doesn't take it anymore. Eventually goes to find David.
Yeah,
David. Yeah, okay. I want to say Daniel.
David.
Yeah. He sits down. And he says, and he's like, I'm assuming it's a detective, so I assume he would have to get an appointment, or is this a walk-in?
I imagine that in the process of finding out where David is through family, you would have been able to
Contact him.
Either get them to pass your number to him, or somehow get in contact to arrange to meet. Not because you're not going to I don't think David is one of those types that you're just going to walk up and meet ever. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think David was ever that.
He was kind
just
of
openly
floater.
available.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's openly available to just anyone.
Like a meeting at a bar wouldn't be out of the ordinary.
Actually, I
No,
know
a bar, restaurant, or anything like that. I'm sure.
I know how this can work because
Of course, I'm adding all this in. Jesus.
it's all good. Now, the Rose, who would be David's mother, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
I think they had a Caleb and Rose had a daughter who had a bookstore, if I remember correctly. Somebody had a bookstore.
I thought that was Sarah's bookstore.
Yeah, it could have been Sarah's bookstore. It was somebody in the family has a bookstore, and it would make sense. Hey, you can go there. I know it's in Mount Holly. That's where the family kind of migrated after Centralia. So we can say it's somewhere in Mount Holly that you get there and you're able to meet up with. They arrange it to meet up with David.
Okay.
Yeah, she would have been in her 70s at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but probably still have the bookstore.
Actually,
going.
Elizabeth's character was the one with the bookstore. So, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mount Holly is
know,
where everyone's kind
there would
of...
have been connections.
God.
It's Mount Holly or Mount Carmel, anyway. I always get them all
No,
mixed up.
Sarah had a
New
bookstore.
Jersey.
Maybe not exclusively, but Sarah did have a bookstore because I got her occupation as book dealer.
That's right. Anyway, this is all unimportant. Anyway, yeah, the bookstore, you connect it, blah blah blah. You're meeting David.
Yeah. So they sit down. I assume at a table, and they so your family's quite weird. Family's quite weird, and I assume a lot of weird things happen to your family from what I've heard.
At this point, David's probably going to be very, very reticent to even acknowledge anything. It's don't know where you heard that from.
Well,
You mentioned something about an Alex.
Yeah, a relative of yours. I don't know how your family tree goes down to him, but he told me to give you this, and he flops the book open, and it flops open directly onto the page, showing this, because Jack is actually a phenomenal artist, showing this detailed drawing of this horrifying creature that Jack had witnessed. That was the last thing he saw before he was ripped in half. And he told me to find you.
David's going to take a look at this and close the book, and we can't talk about that here.
I assume so.
If you're okay, we can, after we have a drink or whatever, we can retire to my office and discuss a little bit further, but we cannot talk about this here at all.
Just an art project, but sure. Man won't say no to a drink. So,
And I imagine
yeah, go.
I imagine they would retire back to David's office that has the right protections for any of this type of information.
Oh, yeah. Jack's not subtle.
And David would be like, How did you know, Alex? How did you come across this?
No, Alex? Well, snowstorm. Whole town was shut down. Went out to find it. Became sort of friends, sort of enemies. Had a weird fetish for hot chocolate for some reason. But, you know, we became a good team. After a while, we've made our way into this mess. Ass elves. Princesses of a snowland. A portal gaped open because a mad scientist wanted to prove she was smart. And that's where, when we entered that portal, that's when we found that. Along with an owl, a wolf, and a bunch of other creatures that you probably would not want to fuck with.
You say, wolf. I mean, that doesn't sound very particularly special.
Made of ice.
Ah. Interesting.
Well, about as big as you. Maybe twice the size.
Very interesting. Well, I mean, you may have heard some rumors, but I can't really confirm anything. But if you're the type to go in and face these, I may have a job offer for you. If you're interested.
I got some things I need to do before I do that. How long are you willing to extend that job offer?
Offer could stand. And David will hand a card with a very, very minimalistic, just like, it just says something like SSD with a phone number. And maybe like 2 characters in the corner that they might use as authentication, and that's it. And when you're ready, call that number, and perhaps more can be enlightened for you.
Well, I'll see you in a few years then. I got some kids I gotta watch grow up before I even think about anything else. And then he's gonna stand up, and he's gonna look at him one last time. But don't worry. I read enough of these crazy novels to know there's more than meets the eye. So I will be back. And then he's gonna just open the door, close it.
As you're standing with that, David's going to offer his hand as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
To shake
of course.
your hand.
He shakes his hand.
It's like, thank you for your effort and bringing this to me.
Yeah. Well.
It's good to have the whole story.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll make sure that I can help you with more, hopefully in the future. But anyways, gotta get going. Got my own stuff to worry about. And then so that done. I'm just imagining the years go on. Jack comes back home. He moves out of his little shack in the woods. He moves closer to the Druckers. He spends more time with the kids. He feels a little bit less lonely. And he has all this information, has this thing. He always thought of himself sort of a storyteller. And as much as he knows that this information can't get out, he starts to take bits and pieces, starts to remember the events, and creates a children's story for the kids. Starts selling it, gets a decent success out of it, enough to retire on. As he's selling his book, he hears the lovely news about Benny. Hears his name, hears in the lights, selling things, these electronic games. Yeah, Jack doesn't pay any attention to it. Visit the grave every once in a while, at a distance now from Alex. Eventually goes back to the old man. Probably about 10 years have passed. He's waited for the kids to get to the late teens, wishes them goodbye, says he's going to go on vacation for a while. And he's going to call up the number, see if the job offer is still open, and if they'll accept him. Assuming they do, which I assume. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He then goes to work for them, doing whatever he can, information gathering, whatever they ask him, of course. And I don't assume nothing goes wrong. As he hits his 80s, his 90s, he slows down a bit. So he retires eventually, gets into a little home, has care for him. Comes his last 3 days, he reads his own book over and over again. #1 bestseller, they say. It's great. But he always stops on one page. The moment where a friend had to go a different direction, but they came back together at the end. But that didn't happen in his. So he sits there. Last day, he knows it. He can feel it. And he asks for 1 cup of hot chocolate. Drinks it, and slowly passes away. That's Jack Brees.
Alex killed him.
Yeah, we knew it. It was always going to be the damn hot chocolate. Yeah, like the time to time, like, of course, while he's still in the Poconos, he tries to see Benny, but he doesn't want to interfere because he knows Jennifer hates him. but yeah, that's Jack Brees.
All right. Night?
Cinema. This is beautiful.
It is very nice.
Yep.
Is there anything that you would like to do epilogue wise?
I mean, with the passing of Alex, there's not as much to cover there, but that hasn't already been covered. I think the family the extended family all end up showing up for the funeral, and he's I think pretty well liked around the town, so his funeral is a pretty big event overall, and the town is sad for a while. Maybe there's even a local celebration, a Remembrance Day that happens from maybe not every year, but every few years. Maybe there's a special town holiday for remembering the fallen.
Mm-hmm. And it's like maybe it's like as we're sitting there and it's like we see your funeral and everything go, and like the camera slowly like pulls back as everyone's there, and like all the way in the back we just see Alex observing, just watching your funeral play off. And you're just hearing, like, you have a hard time hearing what everyone's saying. It's like this muffled like kind of just hear things. You can hear the tears, the laughs and stuff, and you can tell that it is a time of good memory, and it's like maybe Alex, you even get like a chuckle as you see it's like the only time that Jack and Jennifer can sit somewhat close to each other without getting all angry at them at each other, but also Benny is like strategically sitting in between them, just like, there, come on guys, but it's like trying to keep the peace. And like as you're just sitting there watching it, you just like you feel like this hand on your shoulder, and like you look up and it's just this, you just see the dark, scraggly beard, dark skin, pupilless eyes of the polka-dotted man who just looks down, and he's just guides you to the door as we hear in the distance a train open up. And as the door opens and he ushers you in to there, you just hear the bartender say like, "Oh, hello there. Here's a new face. Night, right? I'm pretty sure you have a good store for all of us," as the doors close and the steam goes away, as we just see Theodore standing in front of the church. And as the doors open, letting everyone out, just him just standing there with a lantern in his hand before disappearing. And as like everything begins to fade away and go, we just see a snowy field where there's crushed metal totems everywhere. But they're like crushed, like the metal like all over the field as ice is there. We see a giant corpse of a killer whale just kind of not thrashing, but just emptied out and eaten away, like off in the distance as it being reclaimed by the ice and snow. And then we just see a bunch of animals standing before a statue of Alex made out of ice, standing there with a thermos.
God.
And with that is the end of Season 2. Thank you so much, everyone, for playing. I know this is a longer episode, but season finales normally are. Yeah. We did it. I finally killed a character, legitimately. Everyone gets their wishes.
I thought I was gonna die.
I'm just glad I was the one to take the shot after 4 years of playing games with you.
Yeah, it was like, I'm like, oh, that's a big number. Oh, it hit.
Yeah.
and you failed. Okay.
Yeah. I rolled the dodge. It's like, oh, this is not good.
So, but yes, Night, Anime, Blackjack, thank you guys so much for playing. It was like about a year and a half, I think. I don't remember when we actually started playing. But it was a fun story, a fun 26 episodes. And as I was joking with Night before, where it's like, okay, I need a little bit of time, let's take a break. And yes, if anyone knows how my brain works, an idea for Season 3 did come to mind. But that is for future me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you so much. It's been a fun time. And everyone, thank you so much for listening and listen along. And until next time, for our many adventures in Sanity Loss, we will see you next time.
Bye.
Toodles.